Hello and welcome to day 4 of Christmas Commentary Week 2. Today I have something a little bit different for you. What you are about to watch is a long-lost ThatKillerGary video. This video I originally posted on August 6th of 2023. I know, quite an old one, 2.5 years ago. When I originally posted this video, I took it down almost immediately because at the time, I fucking hated it. But now that it's been over 2 years and I've rewatched the video a few times, I've kind of come to terms that, hey, it's not as bad as I remember it being. That being said, it's still shit. It's one of the first videos I ever posted on this channel. My commentary is worse. It's completely free open mic, no script or anything. It's all shit. There's fucking filler time in that. If any of the OGs know, that's a old ass segment. And yeah, here it is, I guess. Enjoy it. I certainly didn't.
How's it going, boys? My name's Gary, and welcome back to That Killer Gary. As you can see, today I have some Minecraft gameplay. Thought I might as well switch it up, make it a little bit different, even though I originally said I was gonna keep this to only COD commentaries. I think I could fit in a little bit of Minecraft in. It wouldn't hurt anybody, right? Anyway, speaking of Minecraft, that gets me onto my main point of what I want to talk about today. Once again, as you guys know, I've been going through a lot of reminiscing lately. Thinking about the good old days, thinking about what made me happy, nostalgia, anything really along those lines. And one of the biggest things that I haven't mentioned much is Minecraft. Now, Minecraft, like I think most people watching this video, has played a significant role on my life. It's created many happy memories. It's created really great friendships, even if they aren't active today anymore. It's provided me with thousands of hours of entertainment. And it's done this all over the last decade of time. For the last decade, excluding a small period of time between 2017 and 2018, where I didn't really play much, but throughout this last decade, this game has played such a significant role in my life, but over the last 10 years, this game has played a very significant role in my life. And as of lately, I'd say the last year or two, I've kind of started falling out of it, drifting away from Minecraft for say. I've noticed I've started to play it less and less over the years, and I'm not entirely sure why. It could be a lot of reasons, like I'm just losing interest in the game. I could be going through a boring state, or like a state of boredom with it. Maybe it's because the Minecraft content on YouTube has really gotten stale recently. But I thought about it deeply, and I'm starting to think that this is the end. The last 10 years of memories and nostalgia and just everything, I think it's coming to an end. I think that my brain is starting to move on from it. That's the only thing I can think of because hey, I'm turning 18 in a few months. I've got my last year of high school to worry about. I feel like the game is just like it's not the same anymore to me. I much prefer the older versions. I feel most for the music. God, I'm basically quoting a tribute to Minecraft at this point. But it's true. A lot of these things in a tribute to Minecraft are kind of have been applying to me over the last year or two. And that's kind of why I think it's coming to an end. Back in 2013, I first heard about Minecraft. My cousin showed it to me, and when I got a Kindle later that year and bought Minecraft, like after a week of owning it on January 4th, 2014, I was hooked. Started off just playing the game, then I eventually went to YouTube where I met some of my favorite creators from back then, Stampy Longnose, Dan the Diamond Minecart, Sunday even. God, I fucking love Sunday. And that was kind of my entertainment up until about 2017 when, I started getting a little bit bored of the game and kind of went to Fortnite ironically. And I think that was a time where most people who are in the situation I'm in now drifted away and moved on from Minecraft. But for me, no. Since I was it could be because I was at the age of 12 or I don't know, I just kind of got bored of the game. But when SMP Live came around in 2019, it brought me back in. It brought me back in. It made me think of the old times. And it forged new ones as well. You know, it made me think of all the old memories, friends, and countless hours of entertainment I had, and hell, it brought me back in, refreshed the page, and started doing that again. And it's been doing that for the last, geez, SMP Live's almost 5 years old. I guess 5 years. But now it's just starting to come to an end. You know, we're in another dead state of Minecraft content, or at least it feels like it's starting to approach another dead state. The YouTube content's gotten stale. I think the player base has started dropping over the last couple of years. The viewership for it on YouTube has definitely been dropping. And I myself have just been losing interest. You know, saying that it's coming to an end doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing the game from time to time. It just means that my main Minecraft stint that has affected my life over the last near decade is coming to an end. You know, the memories, the friends, the entertainment, it's coming to a close. And it really is a bit of a tough pill to swallow. You know, now after this, all I'll be left is with a Xbox One and an Xbox 360 with a bunch of old worlds on them, which maybe I'll look back from time to time, but I won't be making any new memories with them. It's sad. It's sad that this significant chapter of my life is coming to a close, but in reality, it was inevitable. Change is just a factor of life. It's one of the most significant things that every human goes through. And I guess this is really just no different. But before I go, I have one last thing I want to do. I want to make a video that goes over the last 10 years of Minecraft for me and highlight these significant things and really just to make it so one, I can relive all my nostalgic memories just in the form of one video. Two, others can also do that by watching, listening in, and making comparisons and finding similarities. And three, to give out all the thank yous that I owe to the people that significantly changed my life over these last 10 years with this simple goddamn block game made out of ones and zeros. You know, when I think of some people that definitely changed it, even though I mentioned them before, there's definitely Stampy Longnose, Stan TDM, Sunday. I'd put popular MMOs on there. This guy named Jcraft, back from the Pocket Edition days. Oh, if you know who Jcraft is, props to you, man. That's an OG right there. Who else? I'd say there's definitely Jay Schlatt. That's another one. Some of the Dream SMP members. As much as I dislike the Dream SMP, I can't deny its importance, and I appreciate it for giving Minecraft to a new generation of kids who probably wouldn't have experienced it, even if it's in a shittier way or lower quality way than what I experienced personally. Now, there's a lot of thankings and a lot of story, and if this video does ever see the light of day, it won't be for a long time. I'd want to post it on January 4th, 2024, because that'll mark exactly 10 years since I started playing the game. But even I feel like I'm just required to. So even though it's like 5, 6 months in the future, I would like to say I've started some work on it. I've kind of drafted up what I want it to be, even though it's a very far future thing, and I'd say stay tuned and be excited for it. Yippee! I've once again reached the segment of this channel called Filler Time. Oh boy. Alright, so before I end the video, I want to say a couple of things. One, the speech is much slower than other videos, for two reasons. One, it's 6:30 in the morning, I haven't slept. Two, I was kind of lazy, I didn't cut out certain stop points or gaps that I normally would have cut out. Mainly because I feel like it fits the video more, and yeah, I gotta say that's about it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching if you're out there. And if you'd like to see some more Minecraft on this channel, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely play it some more. Anyways, have a nice day and see you guys later.